Good evening and welcome to this edition of Special Topics in Higher Education. I'm your host, Dr. Cassandra Sheffield, and today we'll be talking about how to use LinkedIn and how to create a great profile.
So you may be asking yourself, what is LinkedIn? LinkedIn is a form of social media that's used to connect professionals worldwide. A lot of people will use LinkedIn as their virtual resume. So essentially everything that you choose to put on your resume, you can clearly put in LinkedIn as well. This will also allow you to connect with other colleagues that you've worked with previously and also with former classmates and other connections through people you may know. The very vast majority of folks that use LinkedIn are using it not only for networking, but also to look for jobs and to stay connected to their current organization or an organization that they are interested in. We're going to be talking today about how to navigate LinkedIn. The first thing you'll want to do is open up the web browser of your choice, and you're going to type in linkedin.com. If you do not have a LinkedIn account, at this point what you'll need to do is go to the Get Started section. It's free to sign up for LinkedIn, and it takes approximately 2 minutes to go through the 8 steps. And once you've completed the 8 steps, you will have your LinkedIn profile. If you already have an existing LinkedIn account, you'll simply type in your email address and then your password. And then click on the Sign In button. Once you click on the Sign In button, you'll be brought into the LinkedIn homepage. You'll notice that the navigation is in the upper left portion of the black bar that's directly below the In icon for LinkedIn. You have the navigation of Home, Profile, Connections, Jobs, and Interest. Just know that anytime you click on the Home button, it will automatically take you back to this screen. I'm going to walk you through the home screen first. The home screen comes up to a variety of sections. The first section you'll notice, which is on the right-hand side, is called People You May Know. Based on the connections that you have and the information you've provided during your profile, it selects individuals that are closely matched to you. They may be first-degree connections or second-degree connections, and possibly even third-degree connections. On the left-hand side, you'll notice Pulse. These are different articles that are being recommended by LinkedIn for you. As you scroll down the home page, you'll notice a section that will tell you what's going on with your connections. So you may see any new information about your connections. If they've gotten a new job, if they have a new title, you will see that there. You will also notice as you continue to scroll down that you can see who you've recently visited and also who's viewed your profile, in addition to your rank of the profile you currently have. If you continue to scroll down, you'll see how many individuals you have in your network and how many professionals are in your network. You can, right from the screen, click on the Add Connection button and add additional connections. Or you can use the navigation at the top, which we'll talk about in just a few minutes. Next, you have the groups that you may like based on your employment history that you've provided and some groups that you're already currently a member in. And lastly, you have the companies that you may want to follow. These are companies that, again, LinkedIn has suggested based on what you've entered. So this is the basics of the home page. For the navigation, you have Profile. This is where you're going to do the vast majority of any editing and adding information. It'll be done under your profile. You have Edit Profile, which at any point in time you can always go back and make additional changes. And then you have Who's Viewed Your Profile, if you'd like to know who's been looking at your profile. Next in the navigation, we have Connections. You have Keep in Touch, Add Connections, and Find Alumni. The Keep in Touch option is great if you want to reach out to folks in your network that you haven't connected with recently, just to drop them a quick note to see how they're doing and share what you've been up to. add connections. You're just simply adding new individuals, whether they're first, second, or third degree connections. And then lastly, you have find alumni if you're looking for alumni that have attended your alma mater. Next in the navigation is jobs. This is a great place to go for anyone that's a job seeker or someone that would like to go ahead and post up jobs. Note that if you would like to post jobs, you need to have a business account in order to do so. And lastly, in the navigation system, we have interest, where you can look up companies, search for particular groups, whether they are professional organization or individually set up groups, and then you have Pulse to see what's going on and what's being recommended in terms of articles, and lastly, education. If you'd like to make additional changes to the notifications and what people are seeing for your profile, you would come up to the top of your screen, and there's a little window icon that would have your picture if you have a picture in your profile. If not, it'll be a blank screen. You simply put your cursor over that, and to make any changes to your privacies and settings, and if you would like for people to be emailed information, you would simply do that under privacy and settings. This controls how many emails you receive from LinkedIn and how many emails that your network receives in terms of things that you are doing to your profile on LinkedIn. So that's the basics of the LinkedIn navigation. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at sheffieldc@cod.edu. Remember, there's always 4 C's for social media: content, collaboration, community, and collective intelligence. Make sure that you are including these as you work through your LinkedIn account. This concludes the LinkedIn tutorial of the navigation system. I hope this has helped, and happy navigating. Until next time, this is Special Topics in Higher Education. Good evening and good night.